Yo, 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 welcome back. So we've got another review today. RaddTitan here, Geo Chat and Breeze. Got the beard with me.
I'm sure you actually added an extra yo there.
Yo, 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 yo!
yo.
Anyway, today we're going to be reviewing my wife's latest purchase, which is the Wonder Woman Red Sun premium format by Sideshow Collectibles. Stay tuned to see what we think. We're going to weigh it, we're going to measure it, we're going to go through everything, dissect it. It's not mine or Alex's piece, and the wife is not here, so we can really tear into it if we need to. Much love and peace.
She watches the reviews though.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're back, and basically as George was saying, we're going to go over the Wonder Woman variant. So this is the Red Sun edition. Basically what happened was Sideshow released their Batman, they released their Superman and their Wonder Woman,
Yeah, the Holy Trinity.
They released those, and then they released the Red Sun variant, which was quite a surprise really, because it is a known story, but it is still a bit out there.
It's an award-winning story, isn't it?
Yeah.
By, what's his name?
Mark Miller.
Mark Miller.
So, it was quite a surprise. Basically, the story is along the lines of the spaceship lands slightly different times, so it lands in Russia instead of Kansas, and
Ukraine actually. It's
sorry,
a farm
Ukraine.
in Ukraine.
Sorry. Yeah. So basically, the rather than being the kind of American hero, he's in the Soviet. So it's a totally different.
That's
story.
Superman shuttle, isn't it? That does such. And Wonder Woman obviously helps him. Basically, they fight against Batman. Hence why you can see on the base and the it's got the Batman mask, which is from the Red Sun premium format Batman movies, which is very, very popular and done very well. These pieces actually, considering me and Alex have seen most of these.
Alex and I,
Forgive me, sir. Alex and I have seen all of these pieces, and they are actually, this Wonder Woman for certain is a massive improvement. Yeah. The edition size is 1250. When this first came out, me and Alex have seen, have seen, how many Wonder Womans do you think we've seen? 7 maybe, 10?
They had them in nearly every shop in Prague. Wallace has got one, Gary's got one.
It's got to be close to 10, isn't it? It's got to be.
Tom must have one.
It's got to be close.
Actually, Tom ain't got one, but we've seen a good few of them.
And we've not, in every time we've seen them, we've had the opportunity to review them, and we've passed every opportunity because we really are not a fan. And so, my wife actually picked this up. She, she's getting a real taste of this now, especially the females, and I think she's trying to put me in my fucking room. But we'll see when I get home what she tries with this.
Yeah.
But I've nicked the box, taken it down here while she's at work, and we're going to crack on with the review.
Stick them in her office.
Yeah, fuck her. Yeah, you're right. Come home with me and tell her that, will ya?
I ain't taking no shit.
Yeah.
I won't be allowed to stay. I'll get sent home. It'd be like roles reversed, like when we were a kid.
Yeah.
You'll get sent home. I'll get sent home now.
You will. Go through the box and start there.
So basically, so what we do is go through the box. It's quite a small little box. And
size of the piece,
yeah. So you've got the artwork on the front here, quite a nice artwork there, and just says Wonder Woman Red Sun premium format. Then as you come around here, it just says Wonder Woman, and it's got a little Soviet symbol.
I've been calling this Red Sonja for ages because of the Red Sun thing.
Then you got the print here, which is really nice.
That's nice.
That would actually make a really nice print if you had that displayed behind your piece. And then under here you've got the Batman.
Cowl.
It's not really a cowl. It's like one of those.
Them fruity helmets that people wear in the winter.
Well, yeah, they're like bearskin or something, aren't they? But
something.
I can't remember what they're called. But anyways, they're one of those. And the thing about this is in blue. The actual Batman box is blue, so it's sort of like a little
nod.
Yeah, a little
so
nod.
Yeah. Fair. And like we said, we've got 1250.
And then you've got the symbol there, and nothing really on the bottom. So yeah, we'll just actually do that. Actually, I'll put it that way, so I like that one better.
Yeah, good idea.
So moving on to the piece. So as you see, you've got like all the leaves on the bottom, and you've got this kind of stone kind of base underneath the actual logo. And I do actually really like this. I mean, George took a load of pictures of it a minute ago, and I was looking at that, and you've got all the kind of detailing. So we'll do a close up in a minute, but of a picture. But you've got all these kind of detailing here, all these leaves, kind of through the actual.
Stone. That's a continual process for all of these Red Sun ones. Is the golden leaves are sort of on all of them, isn't it? I think Superman's magnetised. You can take them on and off.
The good thing about this as well, though, is that if anybody remembers the original Wonder Woman premium format, the base was hollowed out. I mean, people were comparing it to fucking like a frisbee. This actually is not. This is quite weighty. It's definitely doesn't feel light and cheap.
Doesn't feel cheap.
No.
And then you kind of go. That goes into then the logo, which is kind of like a weathered look, and I quite like the look of that.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's really nice. And then, as I say, I really do like the. We're going to call it a cowl.
Let's call it a cowl. Yeah.
I can't remember what the kind of Russian.
I just remember it from Rocky IV, isn't it? You know, where he's walking around. I have given you everything I've been instructed to provide. We are done. Yes.
So you got that there underneath her foot, and then kind of working your way up. You got the red boots with the kind of black trim, but then the black kind of goes on then to like a kind of a bluey colour at the top of the peak.
Yeah.
So that's quite nice there. That it's not just been boring and just stayed black.
It's I think the way that they've done her heel digging into that cowl is really nice. It's a nice little lad, because I believe the original has the same type of sculpt, but that foot always looks a bit off because it's not really doing anything like this one is.
Well, with this one, I mean, we haven't really fiddled around with it too much to get it in place. George is going to have to do that when he gets home.
Yeah, because I've got to take it out.
Because George, we've got to take it apart.
To the wife, I don't want to break
so this probably should be a little bit more in the base there.
Yeah.
So then working your way up, she's very pale, isn't she?
Yeah, she's not exact. She's an Amazonian though, isn't she? So they are quite big and slightly masculine-y type, isn't it?
Well, I don't know.
I think I've got to be honest. I'm quite impressed. I certainly am really digging the mixed media on the.
So you got these little like tassels for the kind of skirt here,
and
so you got little plastic stars on there, which look really cool.
Yeah.
And then you got the belt kind of across here.
And nice. The lasso of truth is there.
Well, the lasso of truth, again, only because we were just reading it, but what happens is Batman captures her, and Batman ties her up with her own lasso, and she's forced to break it. Sorry, it's a Superman.
I think Superman's tied up, or they're both are, and she has to break. She's the only one who can, and so she has to break it. She never forgives Superman for it.
But by breaking it, it's made her like a bit weak,
diminished her powers.
So maybe we should move that. Do you want to hold that up a little bit so we can see her back?
Lift up her skirt, shall we?
Well, we could lift the skirt up if you want. I mean, so you got underneath. Oh, look at that! Stars carry on to the underwear.
That's it. Well, I'm interested in the stripes. Fuck the stars. The stripes. What's the stripe saying?
So you got that there. Just while we're here, so you got the back there. Really nice sculpt on the back.
Beautiful.
Really well done there.
Yeah.
And pretty cool.
I mean, I'm really impressed with the one thing again about this. But a lot of people say this is maybe a little manly. There is definitely a masculinity to it, but that is quite common with Wonder Woman. Certainly how she's drawn.
Oh well, I mean, there was a custom piece where they did a bust, and it's based on the artwork that sometimes she can look very manly. This one, I think, looks more feminine than the original premium format.
They've definitely improved the hair as well, haven't they? Because the hair has so many breakages with the hair.
The hair has breakages, and if you see here, these bits are really kind of
pliable,
fragile. They look very what's the word?
Thin.
Yeah,
they look thin, didn't they? They look
that
quite.
Was the word I was looking for.
What were you looking for? Dainty.
Brittle.
Brittle. No, I don't think they are. They're not brittle.
No, they look it, but they're not. They've got the movement in there, so they should be alright. And also the magnet on there was ridiculously strong. It like ripped down my hand. When you put this together, basically she comes and she's bald, and then you put the hairpiece on, and you have to put the flagpole under her hair, even though there is like a groove.
Yeah,
and you can actually get it to go on top of her hair.
It doesn't.
But then her wrist won't sit properly.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's what I did, and then I came back and George
fixed it.
Swore at me. And then basically the flag just then is a separate flag, and
it comes off and it can be folded up or extended however you want.
And it's got all the wires, it's all wired through the flag, so you can kind
of.
It's
quite funny though, because the wires in
wire
Northern Ireland. The wires actually, this one is one solid piece, but this one is actually in two. Or is it? Where does it feel like it's in two? One of them is it? No, it's this one. One of them is in two.
All right.
Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to manipulate it the way you would want to, because you would ideally want the wires maybe one solid, so you could really adjust it as a square.
It's because it comes folded up, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's the reason. But you can't. It's not as manipulating. What's the word? Manipulative as you would want it to be. You would want to be able to sort of fold it up and make it sort of blow in the wind, but it doesn't really work as well. I mean, I'm not skilled anyway, so
no, that's why neither of us collect hot toys. And then also, as you say, I mean, you've got the kind of detail down on the belt here, and then you've got the kind of crest there on the breasts, which is quite nice. Actually, well, when I looked at her quickly, I thought she looked a bit like Carrie-Anne Moss, but then I'm not so sure now. And then also you've got nice detailing as well with the earrings.
Yeah, the earrings. Yeah.
You got those on there.
I think she's got slightly softer face, hasn't she? She's got a bit of a softer face than the original. I think they tried to tone that square jaw down a bit.
But the other one's got more of a square jaw.
You know, they've toned it down ever so slightly, but she still manages to keep a dominant sort of face. She doesn't. She still looks stern and fairly. She doesn't look weak. Let's just put it that way. But it's not quite as manly as the other one is. Lipstick's done well. I mean, Alex thought originally it was slightly off, but I think she's got a smirky face on rather than straight lips.
So yeah, but she's not as pretty as Gal Gadot.
We kind of have everything. I'm quite impressed with it, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not my piece. I've seen the original and I really dislike it intensely. So I think this is an improvement. So if you are interested in a Wonder Woman and you've been put off by the original PF, the way it looks and such, you know, this is something that you can do. And what you could actually do if you wanted to, if the Russian part, Red Sun part, puts you off, this is removable, this flag. So you could get a small American flag if you wanted to and put that on there and it would work.
It's like, it's not 6x4, probably 5x8 or something.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying, don't you? It's definitely doable because you can just pull it off and the pole's there.
You can buy the flags.
Or you could buy a flag from anywhere. You could get a DC flag, you get any flag and use it.
Sure. Okay, so what we do is usually grab the old tape measure.
Yeah,
okay.
I can do it.
And
hair, mate, top of the head.
Oh, I don't know.
Top of the head.
No, that's higher.
Top of the head. Give you 20 quid if it's lower.
I ain't giving you shit.
Shit, it's a big piece, dude.
So this is 22 and just over 22 inches. So this is probably about 57 centimeters.
Good shot. Yeah.
The widest point is going to be the kind of flag on both sides, so it's just easier just to measure the flag. And that is 17 inches, which is about 43 to 44 centimeters.
You can tuck this back.
Yeah.
So it's probably more like.
Well, more like
16.
16
I haven't done much.
Yeah, not much difference. And then you've got the depth, which we have a foot here, and then you have the back there. So that is about 11 inches, which is about 28 centimetres. Yeah. What we do then as well is, do you want to turn him on?
Okay, ready?
Yeah, and...
You okay?
I don't know.
Just remember that that's it. Don't drop it. I'm fucking going to be at the spare room. You drop that shit. Okay.
Did you turn it on?
Yes, on. So we're at 4.9 kilos. So that's just a shade under 5 kilos.
So
that's 10.8 pounds.
Yeah.
It's just under 11 pounds. So yeah, not bad for a 22-inch statue. It's not bad. I mean, it's pretty average for Sideshow premium format, isn't it? Around 5 kilos. That's pretty much the standard rate for most of them.
And you got to remember, it's a female piece, so it's there's a lot less to them than the male ones.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I think she's got quite a big frame for a female. 22 inches as well with the base. I don't know, what does that make her? A 19-inch figure? 6'5", 6'4".
Well, she's supposed to be big.
Well, she's very big.
So you know what to do, guys. Let us know if you've got this piece. Let us know if you've got the trilogy of them, the Trinity even. Let us know if you've got the originals. Let us know if you've got both. Let us know which one you prefer. We just want to talk to people. Please talk to us. Anyone.
I agree with Alex. Definitely let us know, because we like we said, we've seen the originals, and the Wonder Woman unfortunately come with the most amount of problems out of that Trinity. So with that being said, this one we've got straight out of the box. We've got 0 issues. So
definitely let us know if you have this and if you prefer it. Maybe if you have them both, like Alex was saying, definitely let me know if you agree with our concept here. And if you are interested in this piece, I don't know if Sideshow still have them up for sale, but if you want one, best check that out. You know, and probably eBay and places like that. Yeah. Facebook groups is a place to go if you're interested. Yeah. Much love. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that red button down below if you're not a member of our what do we call them?
Group. Facebook group.
Yeah, but what do we call them? We need a name for them. He's got the cartel's got the cartelians. What the fuck do we have? Titinians. Raddians. Yeah. But yeah, you know, our crew, you want to jump in, hit the red button, we do a lot of content. Much love, everybody.
The artists.
The artists, yeah. Peace. Artists. Yeah. That's easy enough. I'll take it, yeah. You alright?
Yeah.
Yo, welcome to another review of RaddTitan. So, I'm not Alex.
Yeah,
I'm not Alex. Why are the lights all so close together?
Because you've been moving them, haven't you?
I didn't move anything. But stay there, I'll do it myself. Need your fucking cunt box shit.
You want to do this one now as well.
So like that.
Alan's pointing them all the wrong way.
Which one?
Oh, you can.
Wait, this one. Like there. Come on. Stop the camera and stop. So you're reading, yeah? You know anything about the piece itself? Who sculpted it or anything? Do you want to find out? Alright. It's what we were shouting you about earlier. You just don't care! Is it on? Are we on?
Yes.
Alright.
It's got you fucking being a dick bag.
If you just add like bag to an insulting word, then I just...
Yeah.
Alright, like fuck bag.
Yeah.
Shit bag.
Cunt box. That's what I used to call my ex.
What, cunt box?
He used to well piss off.
Because he's got a family, like cunt box. That's
I
horrible.
just called her a cunt box.
That's horrible.
She was a bit of a cunt box.
Which was it? Bubblehead. Bubblehead is like the hairdresser.
Yeah.
Bubblehead, isn't it? We all called the bubblehead behind his back, you didn't know. Called big bubblehead girl. She had upside down egghead, didn't she? You know, like little hair and then really big, like at the top. Bulbous, quite bulbous, like light bulb.
Well,
she had a nice body though.
Why won't you give me a colour when I ask?
Because you're being a cunt.
I am.
Yeah, you're mocking my muffins.
Ah, shit. Doesn't do that.
it was.
Yeah, but it doesn't do that.
Are you sure?
Oh, I can't make it. Ah, not so easy, is it, fuckhead?
Well, I didn't
See?
knock over all the lights and special, did I?
Only because I caught you and you caught that. Just call me fucking the heartbreaker, lifesaver.
You sure it doesn't go across the hair?
It doesn't go. I know there's a ridge. It doesn't, and you know why I know it doesn't? Because when you fucked it up, keep going, spin that box round, spin it, DJ. Keep spinning. Hey, you fuckhead. Okay. Cunt box 1,